Well, yet another summer has come to an end. It's time for kids to get out of the pool, leave the beach, and head on back to the classrooms. Deal with it! Summer may be over, but that doesn't mean we can still enjoy some awesome summer activities. That's why we have video games! So let's have a look at some games, shall we? I'm in a Nintendo 64 mood today, so let's look at some Nintendo 64 games. Let's see, NFL, don't like football, Nightmare Creatures, don't like horror games, Paper Mario, already doing a blind playthrough of it, Paperboy, Penny Racers, Perfect Dark. Hang on. Paperboy? Huh. That sounds interesting. I wonder what it's about. Maybe it's about a boy made out of paper, whose homeland is being terrorized by the evil ink blob of doom. And then, the ink blob kidnaps Paper Girl, who is Paperboy's sister, and then Paperboy's all like, oh no you and sets off on his adventure. And then, he travels to all of these paper-themed worlds, and takes on a bunch of epic bosses, until you reach the evil ink blob himself. Oh man, this is exciting, doesn't it? Oh man, I can't wait. Come on, let's download this bad boy and let's see what... So... You know those kinds of games that seem so ridiculous and so stupid that you're not fully convinced that's even real? Well, that's what this game is to me. I mean, it's a game about delivering papers. A game about doing work. A game where you do nothing but go around doing this. Does that sound fun to you? Who came up with this? No, really, who, in all honesty, thought this was a good idea? Okay. Calm down, Game Master. Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions here. Maybe this game won't be that bad. I mean, this is just a picture. I can't just judge a game based on a picture. I gotta play the actual game to see what I think about it. I'm gonna give this game a try, and you guys are going to judge. Because if I end up having to suffer, then you're going to suffer with me! So, once we boot up the game, we're greeted by our opening cinematic.
Right on time!
Let's talk about this for a second. Now, I'm not one to complain about graphics, but let me just start by saying that these are by far the worst graphics I've ever seen, even for the N64. I mean, this guy's elbow isn't connected to his arm, this guy doesn't have any eyes, and this doghouse. Were they even trying? That doesn't even look like a doghouse. In fact, the animators were all like, okay, so let's put this cube over here, and let's just put this random little hole into it, and boom, doghouse. And let's not forget this part when people doing these extreme stunts to remind us that doing shows is cool. So we're then introduced by our main menu screen. Hey, this is actually some pretty cool music. Not bad, big boy. So let's see, apparently I get to choose my avatar here, so... Yeah, your name isn't in the title, so after giving my character the most original name ever created, we then begin our tutorial. You hear that wonderful sound that is so pleasant to the ears that makes Oscar the Grouch want to get up and dance? That's the level start sound effect, which means you get to hear that wonderful sound every time you start a new level. Isn't that swell? Welcome to the tutorial. Drive to the checkpoint exit when you are to leave. Throw a paper at the mailbox. Okay, sure thing. Just as soon as this text box goes away, okay, seriously, can you just, I can't see anything with you in the way. Drive off a ramp. Alright, let me just look for one real quick. Bumping that traffic. I didn't even touch it! No, seriously, look! Congratulations, Paperboy. You win the award for the worst switch detection ever. Activating it without touching it. You know what? Good work. Good work, Paperboy. You deserve a burger or something. You like burgers? Here's a burger. Whatever. Let's just start the first level. Now I'm just letting everyone know right now that I'm playing on the easy difficulty setting. Yes, there are different levels of difficulty. So you're probably wondering, what exactly do you do in Paperboy? You just deliver papers. Just deliver papers. And yes, it's just as adventurous as it sounds. Your goal in this game is to deliver papers to as many houses as you can before time runs out. Just hold the R button to throw a paper to the right and the Z button to throw one to the left. And speaking of newspapers, it looks like today's news is that this neighborhood has a new Paperboy. Because clearly that's the most important news going around right now. Incoming tornadoes? Big deal. Terrorist attack? That's nothing. Starving naked children in need of new homes? Pfft, I'm sure they'll perk right up when they hear about the new Paperboy on the streets. Okay. What, did they get the composer from Rugrats to do the music for this game? Alright, entered the level with a perfect score. Awesome. Let's move on with level 2. Okay, let's do this. No, wait, good. No, good. I missed the house. Thanks for placing me right in front of the house so I can't react quick enough to throw the paper. You know what? Here's that burger I promised you earlier. Eat it! Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention, you are on rails during this game, which means you're always forced to go forward. That means if you so happen to miss a house like I just did, you have to wait for Paperboy to go all the way around the map before you have another chance to get it right. Also, I didn't notice until I played the medium setting, which we'll get to later, but you do actually want to hit the people with your newspapers? I guess?
Right on time.
You can sometimes hit things to get points, or to find hidden items. Like this one. You need to find 3 of these, Dragon Balls in each level to unlock the bonus level of the area. Now, obviously I need to show you how these bonus levels play out, so I worked up in my enthusiasm, and searched every inch of this level to find the Dragon Balls, and I didn't rest until I found every single one of them. So, let's have a look at one of these bonus levels. Let's see, reach all the checkpoints before time runs out. This sounds different. In fact, it's very different than the usual gameplay that this game has. I was actually confused at first because I actually started the level by throwing newspapers at the porch. Because it's all I've ever known. But no, you just have to go through all the checkpoints before time runs out. And I gotta say, it's actually a lot more fun than the actual game. I actually put as much effort as possible into winning one of these bonus levels. And no, I don't mean that sarcastically. I actually tried to win one of these levels. And I did. I got a bronze medal, but hey, I still did it. It's so weird to get these main levels with these awful controls and boring gameplay, and then they throw this at you. In fact, this is what the game should have really been like. A racing game. Yeah, I don't really care for racing games, but the game sure does control better here than it does in the main levels. And they're a lot more enjoyable too. But sadly we're stuck with that. And I ran out of time. I blame you, Grandma. There's not a whole lot to say about these levels. I mean, you have a forest level and that's boring. You have a beach level and that's boring. Yep, this random monster-themed level, which, to be honest, I think they're just trying to find ways to make their game more interesting by this point. And then we have a boss level?
Hey, what's up? Just in time. Witness.
Okay. So we have a boss battle in a paper delivery game, apparently. It's a decent boss battle, I suppose. You're able to move anywhere you want during this fight, which is nice. And the boss himself is pretty straightforward. Hit the guy and destroy the generators. It's not half bad. I actually had a little fun during this boss fight. Although that's not surprising, honestly. I kinda have a soft spot for boss battles, so... So the monster is defeated, and we leave this crazy town, so we can deliver more papers to the citizens of this game world, and that's the end. That's the... We just beat the game, guys. OMG, what? What? How long was that? 20 minutes? It took me 20 minutes to beat this game? That's the shortest game I've ever seen. Well, now what? I can't just end this video when I've only played 20 minutes of gameplay. Okay, the game suggests I play on medium or hard mode next, so let's do that. Okay, so it looks the same. Same levels, same camera. But wait, what? I can move freely? Whoa, dude, awesome! No more on-rails gameplay for me. Now I can explore wherever I please. Go wherever I want, without worrying about waiting to get where I need to. Oh, no. Oh. Let me tell you, the bad controls really starts to show on this particular setting. Steering is awkward to do. It feels like I'm always fighting Paperboy to get him where I need to go. Jumping is also awkward. Yeah, remember that jump off a ramp thing in the tutorial? Well, as you'll see later on, it can be somewhat difficult to get this down. So, yeah, I don't really feel like replaying these levels. I mean, they're exactly the same as they are in easy mode, except you can move freely now. So I'm just going to use a cheat to skip ahead to the monster boss. Oh, yeah, did I forget to mention? In order to unlock levels in this game, you need to get enough houses, I guess, to deliver papers to, which you unlock for doing well enough in a level. So you'll usually have to replay a level at least once or twice before you can move on. Anyway, since the monster boss is the ending of the game, I'm just going to use a cheat to skip ahead to... Oh. The menu was right. There are more levels. Yay! Okay, so what do we got? Construction yard. Okay, so there's the first house. Let me just jump on this ledge here and... come on. Okay. Flip. Cool. But I just, like... I don't even know what I did that time. Can you just get on... Ow! My head! What? What? Ghost car? Wait, I just want to get out here! What's going on? Bigfoot Falls, which is basically just another version of the forest level. That's okay though, because we get to have more of this! Fun! Alright, just one house left, but it's on the other side of the river. No way I can go all the way around to the bridge in time. There's only one thing left to do. So wise Paperboy once said, a Paperboy's gotta do what a Paperboy's gotta do. That's it! I'm going for it! Whew! Made it. Aw, snap, there's another river! The zoo. I don't think people live in the zoo. I also don't think this is allowed. And then we have another boss battle. This time it's with this giant gorilla. We gotta take this gorilla down to save this chick, who also doesn't have any eyes. Neither does the gorilla. Or the monkeys. Why is that pretty much everyone in this game doesn't have any eyes, except for Paperboy? What, were the animators just too exhausted after modeling that stellar doghouse? So, I'm not really sure what to do here. I mean, I assume I have to do something with these chemicals, but I don't know how to use them. Seriously, I'm pressing every single button on the controller, but nothing's happening. Wait, what? I hit him. How? What am I supposed to do? Okay. Dead. Whatever. Well, I don't really care. Let's just move on to the next level. Ah, looks like a tribe-themed level. Never mind, it's a pirate level. No? Well, which is it? A pirate level or a tribe level? Then there's another monster-themed level, because apparently one's not enough. I will say though, I like how the map is laid out like a skull. I don't know why, but I just think it's kinda clever. And then there's a junkyard level, and apparently Grandma's brother lives here, so I'm just strolling along and he's all like, and then we have the second to last level of the game, Omega City. What's this level about? Aliens. Aliens. Yes. Apparently aliens aren't even enough to stop our brave hero from doing his duty. And here we go, guys, the final boss of the game. Yes, we're almost done. So it starts out pretty straightforward. Defeat all enemies to get the boss to come out. We have these aliens that turn you into a blue box when they shoot you. Threatening? Oh boy, more of this fabulous jumping. Okay, let's get up here and close enough. Just gotta defeat all these robots, and here we go. Oh gosh, what's that horrible sound? Ah, it's awful, make it stop. Ah, I'm almost dead already? Okay, whatever, it's the last level, I don't care anymore. So what you have to do is throw newspapers at his head, but only sometimes. Yeah, I honestly don't know how this works. I just kept spamming papers at him until I did some damage to him. And the hit time I have to listen to. But that's okay! We defeated the evil alien! The world is saved! So Paperboy gets sent back to Earth, and we close out the game the only way we know how. By giving a newspaper to the aliens. Oh, Paperboy, you little scamp. Oh man, this game was awful. And is it really that surprising? It's like I said at the start of this video. It's a game about delivering papers to people's houses. It's about as boring as it sounds. The gameplay is boring, the controls are awful, and there's no variety between the levels other than the boss levels. The only redeeming factor to this game are the bonus levels. The bonus levels are legitimately fun. I actually care about completing these levels, which is something the rest of the game has failed to do. I would say play the game just for the bonus levels, but even then, you do have to find 3 Dragon Ball coins in each level to unlock them. The only reason I was able to play them was by using a cheat, so really, it's not worth playing this game at all. So take my advice and pass on this game. It's really not worth your time. Well, I did it. It's over. I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the credits. Man, these are some weird credits. Look at the special thanks section. The Bee Lover Society, the Grim Reaper, and all the frogs out there. And hey, what's this? A secret code, huh? I wonder what this does. Well, I don't want to leave you guys in suspense, so what do you say we see what this does before we end this off? Alright, so let's see what— oh my goodness! Giant newspapers! Oh man, dude! Yeah, take that, kid! Face the wrath by giant newspapers! Nobody is safe any longer!